Hello and a happy Thursday to you. I'm forecaster Brian Ivey. Yesterday, of course, we had severe weather. I'm going to recap that a little bit and show you some viewer photos from our storms yesterday. Cold front coming through today, that's going to bring in more rain. But overall, the cold front moving through is good news because we're not going to be dealing with any more severe storms for a little while. The bad news is much cooler air will trickle in. I'm going to have all the details on that coming up next. The NeoWeather 3D Max Doppler radar network continues to show showers and even some heavy rain moving northeastward across the viewing area. Right now, downtown Cleveland just getting out of that heavy batch of rain into the eastern suburbs. It goes Euclid to Shaker Heights to Garfield. Near Solon here, it'll be again moving off towards the northeast. Akron down to Akron-Canton Airport, all seeing some heavy rain. Gusty winds, maybe 20 miles per hour, 30 miles per hour. That's about it. And then down all the way towards Sherrodsville, Ukersville, and New Philadelphia. So places like Youngstown and Ashtabula, you will be getting in on some more moderate to heavy rain by mid-afternoon. Otherwise, temperatures are in the middle 60s, and we have overcast skies across the area. We still do have a flood watch in effect for almost all of northeastern Ohio, excluding our extreme southeastern counties. This runs till 10 a.m. on Friday. Overall, we see this heavy batch of rain moving through, maybe a little bit of flash flooding, and then I really think we're going to subside most of the flooding. It'll just be a little concern along streams and rivers at that point. We'll be keeping you updated on that. So what's causing all this weather? Well, guess what? We have this low pressure system that has been moving across the Great Lakes and the Midwest very slowly. This cold front doesn't want to move through, but finally this afternoon it will begin to move across the Buckeye State, the rest of the Buckeye State across northeastern Ohio, bringing cooler weather, but also take our rain chances and also any kind of severe weather chances and shove it off to the east, which we can certainly enjoy. There will not be too many rain chances after today in the 7-day. We picked up almost a half an inch of rainfall yesterday, but look at that on the month, 3.46 inches of rain. Just most of that was this week, and now we're 2.60 inches above average for 2014. Yesterday, temperatures were pretty close to the average mark, right around 70 there. 89, the balmy record high for the day here today. Let's look now at some storm pictures from yesterday that you guys sent in to us. We definitely appreciate that. You can always text us, tweet us, email us, whatever you would like. This is from Amanda Lindsay in Massillon. Guess what that is, folks? That is a funnel cloud that formed on one of our tornado-warned storms. Pretty impressive there. Let's take a look at some other pictures. I'll get out of the way. This is from Michelle Rabel in North Canton. North Canton was definitely one of the hot spots from our May 14th severe weather event. This is a big old wall cloud overhead, and I do have one more picture. This one was from Belden Village. Here's the other picture from North Canton. Also the wall cloud being seen here. Now the wall cloud, these are rotating. This is what is one of the steps right before spawning a tornado. You get a wall cloud, and then you would have that funnel cloud, and then once it touches and makes contact with the ground is when you have an officially confirmed tornado. So this is definitely a scary sight, and a good thing that there was a tornado warning in effect. That was from Caitlin Abrams. Now, one of the tornadoes that definitely did form was not in northeastern Ohio. It was more in southwestern Ohio to the east of Dayton between Columbus and Cincinnati. This was in Cedarville in Greene County, a very strong tornado, at least relatively speaking for what we normally see in Ohio. We're going to have the official report on it here this afternoon, but I would say an EF2 tornado right over Cedarville again. As I mentioned, this is the wind velocities, the turning in the atmosphere. Whenever you have bright reds or oranges next to bright greens, which is definitely illustrated here, this is when you really have to have a cause for concern, because that means the winds are rotating very closely together. And the NeoWeather 3D Max picked up on that very well, and that indeed was a confirmed tornado. As you can see, look at that from Mark Bittinger there. Definitely a nice tornado on the ground. What was not nice about it, it did do some damage. Luckily, no fatalities, and only looks like a couple minor injuries. Everybody were able to seek shelter there, and we're fine. So let's take a look at the forecast back here at home. Done recapping the storms. Let's look ahead to hopefully greener pastures, brighter weather. We're still going to be dealing with these rain showers throughout the day today, generally scattered, but when you have this main line move through, it's going to be some heavy rain. Really small chance at any rumbles of thunder. There could be some gusty winds, maybe 20-30 miles per hour. Nothing severe at all. Temperatures in the mid to upper 60s. Once the front passes from west to east, temperatures will tumble later on this afternoon. Best chance to stay in the upper 60s will be around Youngstown and Ashtabula through the dinner time hour. And we're going to see a couple showers here to the east tonight, but generally we're going to be drying out. Temperatures will get much cooler than we saw the last several days, down to 43 degrees there at night. Now taking a look at the next week, partly cloudy skies for Friday. That's right, we should see a fair amount of sunshine, but look at that temperature, way chillier than what we've been seeing. 3 weeks ago we would have said, oh wow, 57, that sounds nice, but not now. Very chilly there. A couple rain showers Friday night and during the day on Saturday, generally isolated to widely scattered. It will be very cool again in the middle 50s, and then we start to slowly climb Sunday and Monday with again a fair amount of sunshine, 62, 63 degrees, and then we're going to be back towards average and even a little above average as we go through Tuesday and Wednesday. 70 there on Tuesday and then 77 on Wednesday. Again, a fair amount of sunshine with an isolated storm chance coming in the end of the week. I'm forecaster Brian Ivey. I hope you have a great Thursday. Thanks for watching today's video.